Good morning, welcome to my broadcast. It's just come up to 08:40 AM GMT, and welcome to my broadcast on F1 2021. This is a long series of streams that we're doing at the moment to look at the season recap review of F2. There's one round left in F2 at the Abu Dhabi, but the championship is over and Drugovich, the Brazilian, won it. So we're going back through the races, and we've now arrived at Spain. Now, Drugovich actually won both on this weekend, but what we're doing is to vary it. If there's we've had a driver who's won more than one race in the series, then we've gone down to the next available driver. Now, I say this because in the sprint race at Spain, Irasa and Sargent were second and third, but Irasa, the Japanese driver, and Sargent, the US driver, they're not on this game. So what we do is we go down to the next available player, which was Jehan Daruvala. Looking to race 2, which I won't do now, but we'll do later on tonight. Drugovich won again, and Duran was second, Vesti was third, Sargent was fourth, Novalak was fifth. I'm pretty certain the only one on there that we got will be Enzo Fittipaldi. Enzo Fittipaldi, yeah. So that's that one. Okay, anyway, I'll get on with it. Now, I'm quite confident about this. I like Spain. I haven't really aren't that great at Imola. I'm good at Bahrain. Jeddah was difficult, but Spain I do like. So let's see how I get on. Now it's Jehan Daruvala. I'm going to go through the list of drivers for those who are not familiar with F2. Okay, so we go through the teams, and some of these will be in the season. Robert Schwartzman, the Russian, don't think he started F2 at all, or if it did, he didn't have many races. He is obviously part of the Russian-Ukraine crisis, meant he wasn't allowed to drive. Oscar Piastri, who's moved to McLaren to join Brit Lando Norris, very talented Australian driver. He wasn't in F2 this year, by the way. Guanyu Zhou, the first ever Chinese Grand Prix driver, F1 driver. He's at Alfa Romeo now. He's partnering Valtteri Bottas, who is the ex-teammate of Lewis Hamilton. Filipe Drugovich, he's the champion of the F2. Dan Ticktum, Formula E driver, and there's Jehan Daruvala. We'll be driving for him in a minute. Let's take a note. So he drives for Carlin. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Liam Lawson and Yuri Vips, the Estonian, they definitely drive in F2 this year. Christian Lundgaard is actually had he's a very successful first ever IndyCar season. He was the best of the newcomers in IndyCar. He's a Dane. I'm pretty certain he's driving again in IndyCar. Pocheret is definitely in F2 this year, and we've already driven as him. He came second in the standings, I think. Richard Verschoor, the Dutchman, we've driven as him on this series as well. Liam Sendelli, I don't think he's been in F2 this year. Enzo Fittipaldi was in F2 this year. Guilherme Samaya may drive a different type in different classes of motorsport. Enzo Fittipaldi is a great godson of Emerson Fittipaldi, double world champion from Brazil, who claimed his titles in a 1972 Lotus and a 1974 McLaren. His brother Pietro Fittipaldi could get the possible vacant Haas seat if Schumacher doesn't get his contract renewed. Keep you posted when I know a bit more about that myself. Moving on. Roy Nissany, the Israeli driver, and Marcus Armstrong, he's definitely in F2. He's a New Zealander. David Beckman and Ralph Boschung definitely in F2 this year. Jack Aitken, no, he's not. He think he might have driven before in F1, maybe one race. He's part of the Breaking Point, which is in a while ago, in 2019 game, I think Breaking Point was. Deleda, don't think he's been in F2 this year, or if he has, he hasn't driven that often. Ben Vizcarra hasn't driven much in F2 this year, if at all, the Dutchman. And Marina Sato, the Japanese driver, definitely has. So we'll go back to Carlin. And there is Jeroen de Heuvelor. So look at the settings. I've upped the AI to 70. I'm getting more experience at this, so I felt that was right. And F2 can be easier than F1. Assisted race starts. Rules of facts. It's corner cut stringently strict as it is in real life. Weather and time of day. Not going to tinker with that. Weekend structure. So there's no practice. There's no qualifying. It's a sprint race. So we have to select the 2 sprint races and feature race, but we'll just do 1 sprint race. Session length 25%. I have a wireless control on a PS4, not a steering wheel, and it's medium braking system, medium traction control, automatic gearbox, pit assist on, pit release assist on, pit EIS assist on, and DIS assist on. Start the event.
Welcome to the circuit to Barcelona, Catalunya. This circuit has seen some...
So I'm second, wow. Okay, so it's the long straight first. This is the crucial bit. It's one of the longest in Grand Prix circuits. Maybe the... So can I get ahead? This is the crucial bit. Got hit from the back, but did very well to keep the drive in there. Clearly over hit there. Okay, so we started second, and we are still second. So now we need to pull away from Ticktum and Armstrong. My second position there, that was good. I mean, this track is classed as easy. Believe you me, there's a lot of places you can go wrong. Here's a place you can go wrong. So coming to the end of the race, it's started second. Welcome to my broadcast. This is a long-running series of broadcasts where we are recapping, reviewing the F2 season, which was won by Drugovich, who's 5th place on the screen. He won at the Brazilian.
You're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
And so we're at Spanish Grand Prix. This is the sprint race. It was a double for Drugovich that weekend. He won both races. But what I'm doing is, if a driver has been driven by me before as a winner, then I go down the field. Irasa and Sargent, who was 2nd and 3rd in this race this season, aren't on this game, so I've gone down to the one who is on the game, and that's Daruvula. Oh no.
We've been given a 3-second time penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Ah. That was going so well. So I started second and was briefly first, and then overtaken, and then was going pretty well, and then crashed out. So now, and I've got a 3-second time penalty, so that's going to take me down the standings. So probably around 17th, maybe 18th place. Remember, there's 22 drivers in F2, as against 20 in Formula 1.
As they climb out of the car, the ART team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just what set an amazing... This round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Okay, so thank you for watching my broadcast. I'll be back tonight again, continue this series, although I might be doing a co-stream with Craig Horn's 2021, and we're doing a season recap while there's a Grand Prix break. We've just raced at Bahrain, 25% race distance, and he's a very good driver, is Craig, and he's 26 points to 6 up against me at the moment, and we are then moving on to Jeddah Grand Prix. Possibly stream with him tonight, not sure. Definitely trying to do this about once at night and once in the morning. Weekends things change. Might do some MotoGP this weekend and some FIFA as usual. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you again. Bye bye.